What is up, homies? Welcome back to another movie reaction from Heroes Reforged. We are jumping into Marvel Studios' Deadpool and Wolverine. I have not seen this movie since the movie theater, so I'm pretty excited. Well, I guess I should say I only saw it once at the movie theater in IMAX 3D with you two chuckleheads, and it was a really fun time. I had a really, really good time. Of course, if you want to watch along with us, sync up your footage, check out our Patreon. We have the uncut reaction for this movie, plus so many other movies, Terminator, Alien, Aliens, and there's going to be more stuff coming down the pipeline. Plus, we have a ton of other shows that we're watching too, so check out all that stuff. Make sure you guys also check out our other channel, The Chexicans. We do a podcast on there. It's a really fun time. We talk about new movies, old movies, all kinds of stuff, so make sure you check all that stuff out.
We go live every Wednesday, unless we have a family or personal stuff to do, which we do a lot of.
Also, this was such a successful hit at the box office too, and I think one of the smart things that, as much as I sometimes don't enjoy giving Disney any credit because they won't even send me a Blu-ray, is that they really held back from putting this movie out on VOD and Blu-ray much closer to the release date. We just saw that they did that with Beetlejuice. That movie's been out for 32 days and it's officially out on VOD, and it comes out on Blu-ray next month. And then people wonder why the box office is dying. And it's like, well, you're taking movies out while they're doing really well. Beetlejuice made like $400 million, and they were smart enough with Deadpool to go, okay, writing on the wall. We know this is gonna be a $1 billion hit because it has Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in the yellow and blue suit. It's gonna be a party. Let's keep it in theaters. And it worked. It works.
Also, Disney, for this one though, don't send me a Blu-ray because I don't want the boring 2D version. I'm having to wait until it comes out in Japan on 3D Blu-ray 4K.
Movie next. Let's go.
Ryan Reynolds, if you're watching this, next time you guys are in Japan doing a promotion, pick me up a copy, send me that, and then I'll absolutely be a social media influencer about that. So that'd be great, Disney.
Crap out of that one.
Absolutely.
Put us on the list for those. Yeah, directly imported from Japan. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Straight up. Damn, I don't know. Any other final thoughts before we start and jump back into this film?
I'm very
Other than
excited.
you wish that it was in 3D, Hector.
That's it.
Cool.
You YouTube audience don't know how much we love you. That we will not watch a movie in 3D.
It hurts sometimes.
That's how much we love you. Yeah.
There's so many 3D Blu-rays out there that you can't see. I want to watch them all.
Adam has one of the most 3D Blu-ray complete collections in the world right now.
Yeah.
You guys don't even know.
Me and Hector are two of like 15 people.
Yeah.
We have the
I
vault.
have like
That's
a quarter. I have a quarter of what you guys have, but
You'll get there. You'll get there.
It's okay. I'll get there one day.
Yeah, exactly. All right. You guys ready to jump into this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I'm excited.
I remember sitting in the IMAX theater and this started playing, and it took me like a second for everything to kind of kick in, where I was like, oh, this is a Deadpool movie with Marvel Studios now.
Yeah.
There it is. There's a little footage of Deadpool 1 and 2.
Yep.
And if it wasn't Deadpool-y enough, you just have to add some VO.
Oh, that logo music just gets you pumped. Oh, sorry, I'm excited to be here. It's been a while. Disney bought Fox, there was a whole boring rights issue. But then, it turned out they wanted me, the one guy who shouldn't even have his own movie, much less a franchise.
This was also really special because it's true. This is, what a great success story.
It's so true. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we gonna do this without dishonoring Logan's memory? And I'll tell you how.
We're not.
Wolverine is not dead.
So
Sure, it made for a perfect ending.
I'm gonna ruin this for you guys, or make it better.
How regenerative healing factors work.
But this is not the same grave from the movie Logan. It's not. Because Deadpool's
the fate of my entire world is at stake.
Wolverine died,
may not be living
and
his best
Deadpool
life.
lives in
Sure
the
as
same
hell
reality
ain't
as the Fox X-Men
dead.
movies, which means that his Wolverine should have been the one at the end of Days of Future Past who had a little bit of gray in his temple. Hugh Jackman woke up in a new timeline, saw Cyclops and Jean Grey was still alive. That's his Wolverine. So this is the grave of that Wolverine. So maybe years from now in the future, that Wolverine dies in a similar way as Logan, but it's not the same reality. Because the Logan reality did not have new mutants born for 20 years, since like 2008 or something. New mutants were not being born.
Weird.
So that's different than the Deadpool world with Negasonic Teenage Warhead and whatever else.
I could really use your help right now.
It's kind of an extension of the jokes in Deadpool 2, which also came out after Logan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
yeah,
That's true.
Great.
Yeah.
that's a great opening.
Wait! I'm warning you. I'm not alone. Wade Winston Wilson. You are under arrest.
WWW. Great.
Too many crimes for this. Come out.
too many crimes to list.
I didn't catch that when I saw that in theaters.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you my weapons, but I promise not to use them. There are 206 bones. Okay.
It's also just the skin ripping off. Blech.
Yeah.
How hard it was for him to get the rights for. Like, I feel like most people, especially NSYNC, like those guys are.
No, Adam, not hard. Not
Yeah,
hard.
it was probably just like. Yes.
Did you forget that X-Men 2, X2, X-Men United has this same song in it? This is playing in Cyclops' car. This movie makes this song bad. Like, that's what Deadpool is that he's earnest, but he's still, I don't think that he's all the time sarcastic. I think that
Right.
he's, like, he allows us to be earnest and sincere and silly, and he's really good at it. Deadpool's a great dancer. Deadpool's a great, like, comedian.
Right.
This is great.
Right. He knows the dance straight up.
Oh yeah, he
I
knows the
have
whole
a-
thing. I mean,
I
he's
have a
a
different-
product of this era of music.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a very different opinion. Never liked boy bands, and I still don't like boy bands. I actually detest this song, and I have for using it.
Yeah.
But am I blown away? No, not at all. I think it's funny, cool,
That's
but
fine.
no, I could have done without it.
That's
This
pretty
is
great.
what I love,
I'm
though.
not proud of any of this. It isn't who I want to be. Who I want to be?
The whiff.
To help you understand that, I gotta take you back on a little joyride. I
Speaking
took
of
through
a whiff.
space and time to the day
Right into his butt.
changed everything.
I can't believe I'm finally here. I've waited for this moment for so long. Thank you, sir, for seeing me.
I think this was originally supposed to be Tony Stark.
What exactly brings you here today?
I want to matter. I need to show my girl that I matter. And
I need purpose.
I was special forces, but I was team leader, founder, really, of X-Force. Sadly, they all perished in action.
3 minutes into their debut.
Yeah.
I want to be an Avenger.
The other thing I want to point out is that after Deadpool 2, they did that movie where Deadpool kidnapped Fred Savage
around.
and he told him the PG-13 version of the story.
Right.
And what they
In
do
that
matters.
adventure, in that story, Fred Savage makes fun of Deadpool for not being Marvel. He's like, "You're Fox. It's not you're not really Marvel."
Do something with my
He's like,
kids.
"We're Marvel." He's like, "No, you're not. You're like, the Beatles produced by Nickelback. Like, it's,
my
it's
God.
music, but it still sucks." Like he would, and I think it's funny that if you
more than just fighting
assume that
and
he was really
wearing
hurt by
costumes,
that,
I mean, people look
then
up
the
to
next
us.
thing Wade does is he tries to go and join the Avengers.
But the Avengers don't do the job because they need it. They do the job because people need them. Do you see the distinction?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please.
Traumatized.
All right,
Oh my God, you're standing.
stand. Now, the problem might be that you're reaching a little too high. But not everybody's the world-saving type. I'm not. I'm happy.
Literally.
Find your place.
Find your place.
You're below me.
And also, this scene needed to happen in 2018 because that was before,
I want to hit Shake Shack.
in March too. That was before the world was destroyed by Thanos.
Right.
You couldn't do this post 2018
You know what they say.
or 2023.
When your door closes, your locker at work opens.
6 years later.
Now let's go sell some certified pre-owned vehicles, motherfucker.
So how does the Kia compare to the Honda Odyssey?
The Odyssey? That's a great question. It doesn't fucking suck.
You can always go back to superheroing. I mean, I know I'd like to see you back in the suit. I don't keep it in my locker so that I can wear it.
Oh my God.
Keep it in my locker in case we need to saddle up again.
I'm done. I'm done.
Also, this wig.
And I'm fine with
Yeah, it's so
It
good.
looks like Magnum PI just without the mustache.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, once a month, we could go on a little mission.
And then it's always been kind of unclear in the Deadpool movies, but he has lived in New York City this whole time. He's been a New Yorker.
Well, I'm not even Deadpool anymore.
Well, if you're gonna have a midlife crisis,
You know what's so great about never having been to New York? I don't know what the fuck it looks like.
Oh my
It
God.
looks like that.
We gotta take you, dude. We gotta
Yeah.
go.
Johnson.
We gotta all go together.
Yeah.
Are you feeling grumple still?
In some spots, it does look exactly like this. It's so funny, but this also still looks like a movie set.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are lucky I'm not armed. Get in here. This from 6 years ago, you'd all be dead. Did you sell any dream catchers on Etsy or whatever it is that you... I have the money. I sold some blood pressure medication I found lying
Oh my
around.
God.
You trying to kill me, motherfucker? I pray every day that fire finds your body and finishes the job God.
Oh, I got a promotion.
No way.
It's my numbing middle management, but I'm happy.
That's great.
My God, I want them to stop. Both of them stop doing that job.
Yeah.
Remember how
back
happy
from
they
work.
were together in the first Deadpool
German.
movie?
Right.
Yeah.
I want
know.
that.
Right.
I want that.
Likes to go hiking.
Gotta go back to Wade taking it from behind, you know?
It's been a challenging few years. Been through a lot. Change of life.
Menopause?
Bitch, are you improving? I'm sorry that you had to see that, Yukio.
She's so funny.
Yeah, it's so good.
Guess what I'm trying to say is how proud I am, how grateful I am to be standing in a room with every single person I love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the luckiest man alive.
Make a wish, buddy.
10-4, good buddy.
Good buddy.
Nothing. There's no greater way to be friend zoned than that. Being called fucking buddy.
Nothing more platonic than a 10-4 good buddy.
Oh yeah, dancers.
Oh my God.
If you get hit with a 10-4 good buddy on a date, you're done, bro.
Yeah.
Leave.
Yeah. Not a date. And it never was.
Oh my
It's,
God.
yeah.
Whoa. Is that supposed to be scary? Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
I don't like you.
Yes, let's hold on to that attitude, and we're gonna do it angry.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
His hair system.
That's expensive.
Oh my, yeah, and he staples it to his head.
Yep.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself.
Very
while
Agent Smith
unconscious.
vibe.
I wasn't unconscious.
It's Mr. Paradox.
And this
you're
actor's
sitting
also
here
one
at
of the
the
secret
TVA.
weapons of this movie. He's so good. As
Yeah, he's
Paradox.
so good.
He's so good.
I brought you here, Mr. Wilson, to tell you that you're
It's great.
special.
Great design.
In fact, you've been
All the
chosen.
practical set. So cool.
What's crazy to me is that this might be some people's first exposure to the TVA.
One that could
I know.
Yeah.
Not everybody
We've
watched
had,
Loki.
Sacred
we've had
time
16
I'm sure it was.
episodes or 12 episodes of it.
Yeah.
And some people, this is like, what's the TVA? You're like,
Yeah.
what?
They're like, huh?
The sacred timeline,
And you know he's
So
going to
I'm
be in
going
Secret
to
Wars because they keep
marvel
hinting at the fact that like
how-
he's important. He's important.
Yeah.
God.
Cap.
They have to set that up. It's it's going to pay off here in a bit.
We've been surveilling you for quite a while.
Subway station.
A TVA outpost, yes.
And what is that? Is that Thor? Is he crying?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Do not speak to her. Stop that. Eyes on
Don't speak to her.
the opportunity you sought years ago, but for which you were
I'm so
not
curious
ready.
if like Chris
We believe you're
Hemsworth
ready
actually
now.
shot
Ready
that,
for
or
a
if it
chance
was
to
just
leave your
archive footage that
timeline
they
and join the greatest-
CG'd
I think it was.
eye cuts
Yeah, I
and then
think
put
it was,
Wade
yeah.
Wilson into
I
it.
smell what you're
Yeah,
stepping.
it's
I think it was
probably
Thor: The
Power
Dark
of the
World
Marvel
footage.
Universe is about to change forever.
Yeah, but
I am the Messiah.
He's all teary-eyed.
I am Marvel Jesus. Excuse me. She's gonna go over here.
I fucking lost it in the theater.
Fox. I'm going to Disneyland.
Oh my
Skip, you're so
God.
happy.
One of my favorite fourth wall moments.
See?
Yeah,
He's a Disney adult. Too poor to go when he was a kid, so now he's got to make up for lost times.
Yep.
And he did go to Disneyland. Deadpool is now at Disneyland.
Yeah.
He rides that like unicorn, doesn't he? I've seen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
This little side character too, with this little design of the beard, like I
Yeah,
feel
right?
like it would fit right at home in a Deadpool comic book.
Seriously.
Oh my god.
It's perfect. FYI, your tailor is a predator, but I love it.
Snug.
Your underwear is getting tighter. That guy knows what I'm talking about. His clothes say middle management, but his eyes say fucky. Your buddy here is ready to throw it all away from you. You calling your wife? HR. Is your wife working HR?
I'm really glad you're taking this so well.
Oh my god.
You will not be returning to your home because there will be no home to return to.
Come again? This time in my ears?
Stupid.
That's good. I'm gonna say that from now on.
That is what happens when a universe loses their anchor being. See how it decays from the inside? An anchor being is an entity of such vital importance that when they die, their whole world slowly withers out of existence.
You've just won the lottery because I didn't die.
Your anchor being died in an act of self-sacrifice so epic that it sent shivers down the timeline. I am referring, of course, to Logan. The Wolverine.
The Wolverine. So if this is footage from Wade's timeline in the future,
Of course. Logan.
Okay, of course.
then it's all meta. It doesn't matter.
How long have we got?
In most cases, a couple of thousand years.
Well, sweet.
Most cases aren't fast enough.
What does that mean?
It means that I have been tasked. We used to just prune these things. Simple, elegant. Hey, the multiverse does not need a babysitter. We need a mercy killer. And in this instance, I am the mercy killer.
He's so good. His deliveries are so great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
MacGuffin is
The most
Time
unthreatening pose
Ripper.
for the most threatening thing.
It will allow me to destroy the space-time matrix of your universe. I will be giving your universe a swift and compassionate end.
Sure, no big
Friends
deal.
won't feel a thing. It'll be over just like this. Oh, what's that?
This guy.
You have two choices. You can either rejoin your loved ones and collectively cease to exist in, I'd say, 72 hours, or you join the sacred timeline. And you end your days of insignificance and mediocrity. Wade, you can finally matter.
Interesting offer.
I'll do it.
Wise choice. The sacred timeline's happy to have you.
I was talking about finding the Wolverine and breaking your fucking nose.
Bam.
That was good. Look at this guy. Oh my god.
Find him!
And boy, did he ever. Which brings us back to this.
Awesome.
Oh, I gotta find me another Logan. An alive one. Get up, guys. I'll see myself out.
That reminds me of when the Mandalorian was using the Darksaber and he accidentally like swiped himself on the leg.
Oh, yeah.
Not used to using weapons, it's gotta be tough.
Yeah.
This is great.
I'm gonna need you to
Hugh
come with
Jackman.
me.
Who's asking?
Oh, look at this little Harry Lou Retton.
The hop off the stool.
Oh my god.
Comic accurate short king. Such a cute little wovie. Cue the fucking montage, baby.
Oh my god.
Do you have a dragon? Ooh, you have anchor being written all over you.
Stupid.
Damn.
This is so cool.
Patch.
I love the patch era.
Yeah.
This
So
is
good. I wish it was longer.
I can't believe how many people lost their minds on this one.
Yeah. It's Old
And
Man
this is
Logan.
I'm auditioning
This is
anchor
this is
being.
the old man Logan, not just
Yeah.
Logan.
Yeah, that's
gonna
the
need some
old man
coconut
Logan.
oil.
So cool.
Jesus.
What in the fuck?
Are you okay? This
Are you
outfit.
okay?
Jesus Christ.
That's the one. That's the outfit.
Uh-oh. Those claws
I marvel,
too.
Jesus, you dull creature, and I will not. It's not you. We're just going in a different direction.
Stupid.
You know, from behind, you look a little bit like Henry. Oh my fuck!
The cavalry.
And may I say, sir, on behalf of all humanity, this just feels right. Shit fucks down the street. We're just leaving. No, sir. Not while the fate of my universe is at
Oh my god. It's funny because Henry Cavill's like 6'1". I think Hugh Jackman's like 6'3". There's not that big of a difference, but his build is way different.
Completely
Hugh Jackman's
different.
like elongated
very
and
big and
like
beefy.
buff, and Cavill's a little bit more. He looks shorter and stockier.
Yeah.
It does now. Leave the bottle.
I can't believe they did that. That is freaking
Such
hilarious.
a great montage.
Yep.
I'm the Wolverine.
Yes, you are, and I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady.
I need you, and even more unfortunately, my entire world needs you.
You two gonna fuck or fight?
You gonna take that from him?
Yep.
Upsy daisy, here we go. I got you, guy. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want that.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider. Let's go, Peanut.
Hugh Jackman. He really brought it. Really brought
Yeah.
it for this one.
All right.
And when was Logan shot? 2016.
Easy.
Yeah.
You know, like he had been
15,
kind of out of
17.
it for 7-8 years. Probably
A
the longest
while,
gap between Wolverine movies. Thinking he was not coming back.
Audiences
Oh
are
my lord.
accustomed to long run times.
We couldn't really see, but this version of Logan, watch right here. Deadpool gets a look of it.
Look at
Yep.
those jammies.
We can't really
That
see,
only
but
took
he's
20 fucking years.
he's supposed to have. He has like his bright blue shoes on.
This Logan has this.
Oh, okay.
Because they did
You
it.
can't
They
really
did an
tell.
action figure. Yeah, they did an action figure of that Logan at the bar, and he has those bright blue shoes because he has the costume on underneath.
You actually think you can replace an anchor being with this? I wouldn't have accepted any other Wolverine, BT Dubs, but you.
BT Dubs.
BT Dubs.
This Wolverine let down his entire world. Is my superiors deemed you special? Clearly not special in a good way, but you have some important future purpose to serve.
With Thor, he holds me.
But
Welcome to the MCU, by the way.
Well,
You're joining at a bit of a low point.
oh my god.
Dang.
I want you to get him on the phone, and you tell him, her, or them that Marvel H. Christ is in play. I have a black belt in Karen, and I'm going to go upstairs, and I'm going to tell him all about you.
Oh my lord.
Oh no.
Where the fuck did he go?
to the trash heap. You'll fit right in. That was close.
I thought this concept of this like Marvel Fox purgatory was pretty smart and a good way to justify bringing all these characters back.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it's just the void we saw in Loki. It's just an extension of like there was a kid Loki and a classic Loki and a all like alligator Loki, all these different versions of Loki
Right.
from universes that quote unquote don't matter anymore.
Nope.
So why wouldn't the Fox X-Men characters be there?
Exactly.
Yeah, everybody.
I don't know. Looks kind of Mad Maxy.
But that would be IP infringement, right?
Stupid. Oi! Oish!
Thor's
helmet, cap shield. Is it the Fantastic Car?
It is a fantastic car, an older one.
Maybe.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
And I still think that they switched up what this Wolverine actually did. I think it may have been even worse, and then they lightened it a little bit.
Backstabbing son of a bitch!
Jesus.
Oh.
It is
This
so
is
intense
also
the way that these two
great
kick
fight.
the shit out of each other.
Yeah,
Yep.
it really is.
Helicarrier.
Mm-hmm.
Is that maybe like
But from like the
Agents of
Avengers
Shield?
movie.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't think so. versus like there was a helicarrier in the first Deadpool movie. Technically,
That's
that had more of a
right.
comic book.
Yeah,
design.
it was the old one. Remember?
God
Yes.
damn.
Fuck it. Let's give the people what they came for.
Let's fucking go.
Get your spectral sock out, nerds.
Jesus Christ.
Gotcha.
Jesus.
Baby knife.
Baby knife.
Jesus.
I can fix it. Fix what? Whatever it is that you did, we get back there, and we can fix your world together.
They can fix it.
Hey,
You don't even know.
fight each other, we lose.
The one.
It's a great setup too because you see a little bit of, like a hint of red on the gauntlet, and
yeah.
you're like, "Oh, it's Captain America."
I completely forgot I asked for this too.
Smidge of ass play.
They're coming.
Who's they?
It's also reminiscent too with like there's a version of Steve Rogers where it's I think it's Earth X where it's far in the future where he just kind of has like a cloak over him, like he's very not post-apocalyptic but like
A superhero landing.
it's very
Very Mad
pared
Maxy.
down and it's very epic and dramatic.
Mm.
I got this.
God damn.
Yeah. Awesome.
I mean, it was like a Chris Evans cameo in some capacity was expected because of how we
Yeah.
talked about, what was it? Not Fall Guy.
Free guy.
Free Guy.
Yeah.
They do each other these solids.
Stay close.
This movie is I liked it a lot more than Free Guy. And I think I like Free Guy.
Yeah, same.
Cassandra is gonna be giddy when she sees what we caught.
Good for this guy.
You can't run.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Aaron Stanford.
Running, dick for brains. You're not gonna love what happens next.
He curses?
Oh my god, he's gonna say it.
Ow, fuck.
Avengers!
Flame on!
Sorry, what now?
So good.
So cool.
Yes. Man, the fire effects in Fantastic Four are going to be so good.
Oh, that's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
Like, that looks great.
But also, are they implying that Pyro is stronger than Johnny?
Yeah, it's a
I
good
also
question,
thought
right? Because
his
he's like
fire
absorbing all of that,
I thought he just died.
right?
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Would have been very X-Force of him.
Sabretooth, your brother, ready to die.
Your brother. I like that. The kind of acknowledgement for the first time ever that Tyler Mane is the evolution of the Victor Creed from X-Men Origins Wolverine. That was his brother.
Right. Liev Schreiber.
Down, side
Yep.
control, then full mount, and you ground and pound.
But going back to your question, Adam, I think it's interesting. Pyro might be more powerful than
Look, I'm a huge fan.
Human Torch because the Human Torch's whole thing is he generates flame. Pyro can control flame. That's a bad character to go up against. He will kick your ass.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Michael Myers didn't
That
make
didn't-
it. Sorry.
Nope.
It's like having a
Oops.
character named like Metal Man who's made of metal go up against Magneto. Like you don't do that.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Really wish this could have been Lincoln Park, Ray Park.
Lincoln Park? Yeah.
Yeah.
People like us that manage to survive, they're hiding out in the borderlands.
That's so funny.
Then that's where we go.
We? Us? A team? The answer is yes. Shake on it. Fuck! You nicked it. Just got the tip with your little...
In the void.
Just like
You're either
Hemsworth,
food for Elias,
Chris Evans, I think, is
or you work for her.
better as a comedic actor than a dramatic one. He's
I
funnier
think you're right.
than he
I think
is
you're right.
like handsome and charming and a good
Yeah.
dramatic actor.
Chris Evans
Yeah.
in his post-Avengers run, some things are good, like Knives Out. And then some things I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, these are weird choices.
Just exploring his
Yeah.
choices, man.
Yeah.
But I don't blame him, dude. It's yeah, the Juggernaut, Callisto. It's fun. It's a bunch. Oh, Azazel from X-Men First Class. Yeah,
I think
it's
I
fun.
think Azazel. I think that might be the same actor.
Huh. All right,
Oh, that'd be
finally
cool.
aged.
It looks like him, but maybe I'm
You
wrong.
must be this year's juggernaut. Thank you.
I'd keep your
You must be this
I don't
year's
know if it's-
juggernaut.
it's-
I wondered when I'd get one of you.
Man, she's
You're
fantastic
one
in
of
this too.
Xavier's.
Lovely.
You know him? You know Chuck?
Oh, I knew him.
I've covered your daughter, Chuck.
You want to chime in, Your Majesty? I'm dying here.
Who are you?
Charles Xavier's twin, Cassandra Nova.
I was an anal birth.
Oh my God.
And I've been trying to catch this little firefly for years.
Yeah, Johnny told us you're a psychotic, megalomaniacal asshole.
You said all that about me.
No. No.
Oh my God.
Finger-licking, dead-inside, pixie slab of third-rate dime store nut milk can eat your delicious cinnamon ring and kick rocks all the way to bald hell.
I have so funny.
I don't...
Fuck, dude.
Well, he ain't gonna be in Fantastic 3 or 4.
He's done.
What about your Charles? Did he protect you? Did he make you feel safe?
Can't believe they killed off Chris Evans, Johnny Storm.
I don't have any beef with you. I just want to save my friends. I want to go home.
Well, the thing is, I could get you home.
Good.
But I don't want to.
Not good.
Ugh. Every time I see that. Blech.
Wade Wilson.
Yeah.
Also, I did not know.
Go ahead, say it. Say I don't say it. You don't want to be with me. Tell me that and I'll walk away. Say I don't want you.
You'll never fucking matter.
What?
You'll never fucking matter.
Ugh.
Yeah.
My brain could taste your fingers and they tasted like hate. And where in God's name is the intimacy coordinator? This is Baby Knife. She's gonna fuck you in the face.
To take more than a little blade.
How about 6?
Ooh. Good one.
It's strong.
My boy's
Oh,
wicked
God.
strong.
Jesus.
God, it feels good to see Wolverine and Deadpool teamed up like this. They're such a great duo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
By the way, you're the rent.
And honestly, like, we're pretty lucky that these two actors are on friendly terms with the way that they are, because that really has to work. You can put Deadpool and Wolverine together in a movie all you want, but if the actors don't have that chemistry, it doesn't work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just like Sam and Bucky, right? Mackie and Stan have really great chemistry. They got their own show that they have great, fun, unique pairings. Those two. Not that those two characters from like the comics already don't have a relationship, because they do. Bucky and Sam Wilson, they're being the allies of Steve Rogers, the friends of Steve Rogers. They're there in a crew, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and thankfully that worked too, because you look at how much Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie share scenes. It's not a ton throughout the movies,
Right?
Yeah.
It's here and there on opposite ends a lot, and then they have a whole show where they are together, and it worked out great.
Yep.
I'm telling Blake.
I talk now. That's gonna be very hard on the audience.
Shut the fuck up. We got to get back to Paradox, right? Right?
Excuse. Am I allowed to speak now? or-
Just nod, asshole. Right.
Oh my God.
Poor kid, he's like 50.
He's like 50.
Hey,
guys.
didn't Abby just meet this doggy?
Abby just met this dog in Scotland.
Awesome.
Yep.
Look at you! She's coming with us.
No, she's not.
Oh yes, she
Fuck
is.
no.
Oh yes.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm Deadpool. But in here, everybody calls me Nice Pool. Oh my goodness, wait till you see Lady Pool. She is gorgeous. She just had a baby too, and can't even tell. That's okay. I identify as a feminist. Gold-plated 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistoleros? Of course. Careful where you put your hand. She's 90% G-spot, and she'll let you know it.
Oh my God.
Oh, this guy. We're looking for a group of survivors. Oh, they're out there. Yeah, but Merc to Merc, you better hope that you don't run into the Deadpool Corps. They will chop you up into 1,000 pieces and hide you all over the board.
Oh my God, the dog. Jesus.
Look, we're headed for the Borderlands. You know where it is?
borderline. Yeah, that's 12 clicks due west. I can lend you my ride if you like. It would be my honor.
Listen, I love
Jesus.
dogs.
You're gonna have to give me my dog back, though.
I know. Listen. Yes, child. If you ever want to...
So creepy. He just like walks back into the fucking trees.
Into the corn?
Or
Yeah.
corn, yeah.
I don't know anything about saving worlds. And why would I even care? Because my entire world is right here in this picture. They don't call me Truthful Timmy, the blowjob queen of Saskatoon.
One more word, please. Give me one.
He's so fed up with him.
Gubernatorial.
Oh my God.
I have never met a sadder, more attention-starved, jabbering little prick in my entire life, and that says a lot, because I've been alive for more than 200 fucking years. I'll tell you.
Jeez, Hugh Jackman's so good.
He turned it up in this scene.
Relationship with a goddamn stripper. And motherfucker, I wish I could say you die alone, but it's one of God's best jokes that you can't die, except that's on all of us.
God damn. Guys, we gotta watch Prisoners. Best Hugh Jackman role. I swear.
I have never seen that, so let's do it.
Let's go, John Travolta. Let's go, Grease. Oh, and he's like twisting the blades too.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's twisting his guts together.
Oh, like, thank God these two can heal,
Great.
but fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't mean it
We got
doesn't
this.
hurt them. Jeez. They fought for what, like 14 hours? Jesus.
Yeah, maybe.
12 days later. Oh my God. Fucking mummified him.
That's hilarious.
I can't believe that car still drives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honda
really
Odyssey. That's why Honda
That's
vouches
right,
for
baby.
it.
There you go.
Yep.
So, and that's from Multiverse of Madness. So when Wolverine's costume, he just lost like one of his shoulder pads. His sort of arms are now bare. Previously, he
Yeah.
had the yellow fabric covering his biceps, and he had the shoulder pads. So we never get to see Wolverine. We forgot about that.
Where are we?
We never get to see him with the sort of full, complete costume, the mask, the everything.
Right. Right.
But with his ripped costume, he's kind of closer to the normal costume that he has in the comics with his exposed biceps.
Yeah. With no sleeves.
Sick. I love Jennifer Garner. I wish she was in
She was
more
great.
mainstream stuff these days.
I wasn't really sold on Jennifer Garner. Hey,
What
my
the fuck?
boy.
What the fuck?
My boy
Coolest
Wesley.
motherfucker alive.
I honestly forgot that they were in Blade Trinity togetger. I remember
watch all
Blade
the
Blade 2 the
Blades.
most.
We should
Oh,
like
God,
go back
this-
and watch those. And
This fucking
yeah,
guy.
this is so great.
The barbecue has arrived, ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking scene stealer, dude.
Dude.
You must be the others. So just to refresh, you are Wonder
Electra.
Wonder Woman.
Retired.
Retired.
Got it.
Look at you.
They call me the Gambit.
You look like the superhero version of Hawkeye.
The name's Remy Labo. Du Diable Blanc.
It's been a while since I've seen Sling Blade. Hit me again.
Oh my God.
Are you sure you didn't just really, really want them to, but it never quite worked out?
That's fucked up.
It is.
Look, we came a long way to find you three.
There's 4 of us.
There's 4. Wait, is it Magneto? Dear sweet God in heaven, let it be Magneto, because with him...
He's dead.
Hey.
Logan music. Guys, I've read so many Wolverine comics listening to the Logan music, and it's like heartbreaking. I love it. Marco Beltrami, man.
Shit. Logan, that's her. That's X-23. She's the one I told you about.
Yeah.
The Logan. Sorry. Go ahead, Adam. You go first.
I was just gonna say, like, Logan feels like it came out 3 years ago, and she was a
Right.
kid, and now she's like a
was a
grown
baby.
woman. What
I
the
know.
fuck?
Yeah.
I know.
The only way out of the void is through her.
Nobody's ever done that.
And one of us has gone up against her. They die. The Daredevil.
Daredevil, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
He remarried. He's fine.
Now, I know Magneto's dead, but I'd venture to guess that his helmet is lying around here somewhere.
Cassandra melted a helmet.
Fuck!
After she killed him.
She don't play.
Nothing working. Ain't nothing working.
The only other helmet that's strong is Juggernaut's, but he works for Cassandra.
Juggernaut's helmet, that's it.
Yeah, and we don't be knowing that lid ain't coming off without that dome gonna come off with it.
I'm so sorry.
Thank God for the subtitles.
Are helpful. Yeah.
I ain't know my daddy, but I'm sure I shot out of his dick ready. Random buttery nuts all up in my mama, and I shot out there and I said, "What's up,
Oh my God.
Let's fucking go.
Oh.
It's on like chicken and corn. Yeah.
It's on like chicken and corn. I did not catch that in the theater either. It's so incredible. It's on like chicken and corn.
What did he say? He's like, he was laying those butter and nuts all up in my mama, and I shot at it. I said, "What's up, daddy?"
And then one day, while I was off on my own, the humans came. By the time I stumbled home shit-faced from the bar, it was too late. Suit's all I got to remind me of who they were.
So the worst thing he did is he just wasn't there.
To save them, yeah.
Like,
Help them.
There's worse things, bro. There's worse things. In the comic book Old Man Logan, he is manipulated by a villain to believe that he's killing all of these bad guys in the mansion. Illusion lifts, and he had just killed all the X-Men and the students. Like, there's worse things than he wasn't there.
You were always the wrong guy.
That sums up, you were always the wrong guy. That sums up why Wolverine is like the best X-Men character and one of the best superhero characters, period. It's just that template. You were always the wrong guy. And then you have to build a heroic story around that guy.
Right.
It's the best. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Cyclops. I love Scott Summers. He's got a real compelling story too, but he's always the right guy.
The Time Ripper is hours away from completion. I cannot take any chances.
Well, maybe not.
But I can.
For a price.
Why do you have to say it in that silly voice?
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
In a Honda fucking Odyssey.
Amazing.
I can't believe you guys didn't know about Han and his Honda Odysseys.
I had no clue. That's amazing, though.
Making stuff up at this. Yeah, tilt up to Blade.
Tilt up to Blade. I kind of like miss having the minivan because you could fit so much stuff in that thing.
Oh yeah, it's so useful.
There's only been one Blade. There's only ever going to be one Blade.
Damn.
Damn. Little challenge.
Listen, at the rate that movie's not getting made, it might be possible.
Ghost Rider.
Odyssey.
Yep.
A vehicle made for superheroics.
I want the score theme version of Bring 'em Out, Bring 'em Out. This is dope.
This version. What do you think? Will these characters show up in Secret Wars?
Oh, it'd be real fun.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I wouldn't count on it.
This Deadpool and Wolverine will for sure.
Yeah. The rest of them, I wouldn't count on it.
I mean, maybe X-23 because of where she ends up.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it'd be amazing to bring her back
All
as
of them,
just a full-time Laura Kinney.
She's like,
I disagree with that, but that's cool.
Oh, here we go.
I'm about to make a name for myself. I don't think you guys walk away. You just make sure people know what happened here today. When you get out of there, you have a drink for me, yeah? You just stay on out 6 and get inside.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's so
that
good.
makes me chuckle so hard, man.
So good. The shades.
This almost made me cry.
Yeah,
in the theater.
The shades, man.
Because I had rewatched Logan before.
Yeah.
And like, oh my god, that's her connection to her dad, man.
It's such a touching moment.
Nice.
Yep. Look at her; she's crouched down more than Wolverine is.
And she's probably been waiting years to put those shades back on.
Right?
Years and years. Everybody's choreography is good, but Wesley Snipes' choreography is fucking incredible, dude.
Yeah.
Homie's still got it.
Oh,
He's still got it.
And he's never been the tallest actor, the biggest dude. So like, it's a testament to like Snipes' presence as an actor. That you think of Blade as this larger than life guy.
Yeah,
He's
meanwhile,
kind of
he's
a
like
small,
5'7".
Like, yeah, he's like he's petite.
But it's great, you know, because like filmmaking, you know, they do a really great job making, like in that opening scene in Blade, he looks larger than life. He looks enormous.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah.
Badass.
Some motherfuckers still trying to ice skate up here.
Good.
I'm glad they got him to do that line because I want this Blade to keep that line. With whatever new Blade Mahershala's playing, he shouldn't have that line. That should just be
Right.
Wesley's line.
Yeah.
Just need to get home.
Well, that's not on the menu.
It's different than Superman saying truth and justice in the American way or whatever, you know,
Right,
if it's multiple
right,
versions.
right.
That's a Superman line.
It's nice to give someone else a chance to talk.
Not my strong suit.
Hey, oof.
Ooh. It's in the bone.
Jesus.
Yeah, that'd be like giving Robert Pattinson Batman the line of like, "Do you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts." It's like that's not his thing.
That's
That's
not.
Keaton.
That's a Keaton thing. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love those low slides.
Adiós, pendejo.
Yeah. So good.
I love her. What a great
I
character.
feel like you get lost behind all of his.
Her weird long fingers.
Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Can I say something? She can get it. Come on, let's be real. She can put those fingers in my head.
No, stop. Shh, be quiet. Stop talking.
She could.
Gubernatorial. Knock it off.
That's gonna be a no. That's gonna be a no go for me, Hector. That's gonna be a no go on
It's gonna
my
be
end.
a full steam ahead. That's gonna be a full steam ahead.
You enjoy that one.
She might not like what she finds.
So much pain.
They called after me and I walked away. I always do.
I know.
It's in the skull. It's in the skull.
What did you do?
I started killing and I couldn't stop. I didn't want to stop.
Yeah, that's the other sad thing that he did to let
Yeah.
let the world down. Is he just killed all of these humans? So he's probably super wanted on his world, which is why that bartender was like, "Get the fuck out of here, man." He's like, "Just give me a beer."
Yep.
Sad.
I turned the whole world against the X-Men.
Yep, that's what he did.
That's what he did.
That's what he did.
That's what he did.
It's cool to hear X-23 yell "Blade," and then Blade, you know, they're
Gets
teaming
thrown
up.
up.
That's so
Ant-Man's
cool.
With
skull.
the assist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ay.
Oh.
Shit.
There we go.
Ay.
Tíralo. There we go. Nicely done, Laura. Was that Psylocke? Was that supposed to be like the Olivia Munn
I
Psylocke?
think so,
from
yeah.
I
X-Men
think that's supposed to be
Apocalypse?
Psylocke. Yeah.
I'm still down to rewatch all those old X-Men movies too with you guys. I know we talked about that months ago, but like,
Oh, yeah.
I can't send you home unless you get this thing off my head.
Whoops.
I'm going to boil your brains on an atomic level while flicking my bean to the end of your box.
yeah,
Oh, my God.
yeah.
Both wonderful options.
You do it?
No, I'll do it.
I have her neck right here. It's really no problem.
You'll screw it.
Come on, Mr. PG-13, except the last one.
Except the last one. I mean, no.
Oh, dang.
It was like an unrated cut of the Wolverine. There was technically, but
Right.
not in the theaters.
Yeah.
I have spent my entire existence.
No room for you.
Not everyone gets a speech.
That's right. It's too expensive.
Do you promise you won't kill us? Fuck.
I promise I will kill you first thing.
Oh, why are you like this?
I wish I knew.
And I know your brother. As much as I want to fucking kill you, every bone in my body wants to fucking kill you. He would not let me stand here and watch you die.
That's what's great about Charles Xavier and Wolverine. That's a great relationship there too.
Yeah, they have a real special one.
This is for Charles.
This is for Charles. Yeah, I think Charles made Logan a better man.
If he knew where you were, he would have torn a hole in the fucking universe to bring you home.
You want to hear something crazy? An amateur magician rolled through here a while back. I killed him, of course.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Little trinkets
Little sling ring.
on his lovely fingers.
And I think it was Stephen Strange because the cloak of levitation is in the back on her chair.
This is your way home.
You kind of see it from there.
I do owe you for saving my life, and you have about 4 seconds before you're Elias' food.
Better go now. Better go now.
Gotta go.
Race ya.
You see right there on her chair on her throne? That's the cloak
Yeah.
of levitation.
Oh.
This whole like this sequence right here specifically, they really made it seem like all of these heroes are being defeated and like
Yeah,
they're
right.
done for. But then you see them again, you're like, oh, maybe not. Maybe they're fine. They'll be all right.
Actually, even if they do die, dude, because this is the void and it's kind of outside of time and space, at the end when Wade and Logan, like when Wade asks the TVA to help them, I think they could easily just intercept before they get killed and
Yeah, that's true.
rescue them. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, what does he say? If you can feel it, chase it.
Yeah.
Just chasing fucking circles in the sky.
Right, when Elias goes by, you go, oh, did he just kill the 4 heroes that were assembled down there?
Right.
Yeah. It's never very clear.
And don't worry, Wade and I are a team, so I'll see he gets half the commission.
Aye.
Same family.
Holy shit. That's Deadpool. That's Wolverine.
You're damn straight it is. Fox killed him. Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90.
Oh my god.
Forever. Forever.
So funny. Rob Delaney is so funny, dude.
So good.
It's like an alternate world Ted Lasso right there.
Now you put all these bullets in my belly, and I'm gonna find out why.
I'll just say it. You don't have to stick your fingers in. Jesus, just ask sometimes.
Don't worry, Hector will.
Fine. Yeah.
Hey people, how much longer before the Time Ripper is active?
We're running the final safety checks.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks for all your hard work, Ralph. Take your time.
Really?
No, you drooling boob.
Poor Ralph. You drooling boob.
No one comes back from the void.
Tell that to Cassandra Nova.
Uh-oh.
Paradox, we have a problem.
Oh.
Aye.
You ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
Yeah.
You come for the king. You better kill the king.
Oh,
God.
welcome to the Skull Fuck Club, Paradox.
I'm going to use a little Time Ripper, and I'm going to destroy this universe and the next until all that's left.
I saw a picture of somebody at Los Angeles Comic-Con dressed like her, and they were dragging around a mannequin that they had their hand through. I'm like, that's such a
Really?
great
Oh, that's
cosplay.
funny.
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
cool.
We're getting indications of an unsanctioned Time Ripper activating on Earth 10005.
10005.
Whose district is that?
Paradox.
Uh-oh.
The TVA's got to get their shit together, man. She was just
Yeah.
chilling, reading a
Yeah.
newspaper.
You got some rogue agents going around doing
Yeah.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Good to get out of that head. Woo!
Yeah.
What a mess.
Liefeld's just feet. That man's gonna be roasted for that for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares anymore.
I don't
That
think he
dude
does.
just like
He's
accepted
crying
it.
his way to the bank.
Yeah.
He's like a multi-millionaire.
My
Yeah.
God.
Eyes.
Look at Wolverine's
Lord.
face.
He's just like,
Sorry. Fuck.
sorry.
What's Cafe Gratitude doing
You
here?
got cafe gratitude.
She can decide who her papa is. What, original recipe or Van Milder here? Oh, it's fun. I can gently tap the fourth wall too. The proposal.
Shut up.
You smell something?
Yeah, you. A lot of you.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Heh.
Told you there were a lot of Deadpools over there.
This was cool too. I was seeing like comic book artists geek out when this came out because they were like, "Oh, I'm the one who drew the World War I version of Deadpool with the gas mask. That's so cool that they put him in the movie." And or I drew Zenpool with the sort of white look.
I take it they're not friendly. Goodness, no. Sorry about this, boys. They're dumb, but they can fight. But I have low bone density, and I have to keep my face safe.
That's why his suit's so shiny.
Yeah.
Deadpool Prime here. Can we just be done?
Ooh, we're just getting started.
No. With the whole multiverse thing.
Oh, God, here we go.
You're missed. Look, the Wizard of Oz did the multiverse first, and they did it best. The gays knew it.
Should have listened. We didn't listen.
I think it's been steadily great since Endgame.
The multiverse is over.
Sandy gonna destroy the fuck out of every timeline. Y'all can't do shit about it.
Do you not get it?
All right. Mm-hmm.
You gotta go through us. Uzi time, baby.
Uzi time, baby.
Look alive.
Look alive. Oh my god.
Such a dumb joke.
I think I'm hit.
Oh,
shit.
You did that on purpose.
Jesus.
No such thing. Listen to me, gorgeous. How long does it take for you to regenerate?
Low bone density.
He doesn't have a healing factor. He doesn't. Yeah.
No.
No.
Look, a donut cart. They're practically hospitals. They sell portable triage units. I'm gonna get you to safety.
He's not.
Oh my god. Is that Wachutu pool?
Yep.
Why are we stopping? I'm just
Why are we
catching my breath.
stopping?
What are your legs on vacation? You're dead weight. It's because I'm paralyzed. We all have problems.
He's the worst. He's the worst.
You're
So
gonna live.
funny.
Say it.
I'm gonna live.
I think this whole sequence is just Ryan Reynolds doing something that he thinks is really funny.
Right?
Yeah.
Say it louder. I'm gonna live.
Oy.
In his
Oy.
eyes.
Hold your fire!
Not dog pool.
Puppy.
Good laugh.
Are you ready? I get to kill 100 yous? Fuck yeah, I'm ready. Hey, you don't want to see this, bub.
That's a good girl.
I think the Deadpool action figure comes with those 2 golden guns. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, nice.
And this song has to be one of the best pop song choices in an action movie like this of all time. Have you guys have probably seen all the edits on TikTok. People are taking the song and just attaching it to other epic sequences from movies, and it's like it hits every time.
It just works. Yeah.
But
Brilliant
this,
choice.
God,
when his arms went up, I was like, no way. No. It is 2 Batmen kissing.
shit.
Save the good stuff for special occasions.
Killing mostly. Killing
What's
mostly.
the wind resistance on those blowjob handles?
Crazy.
Just a catty picture. I'm jealous.
Looks so good.
It's a cowl, and then the front piece with the wings, it's like magnetically pressed on. So he can take just like that front piece off if he wants to in between takes.
Look at Deadpool in the back.
Yeah, doing flips and shit like he's a gymnast. He already threw the guns away.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't not stare at Wolverine, you guys. I don't even know what Deadpool's doing. I'm literally just staring
That's
at
who
Wolverine.
I was looking at the whole time.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I wish I would.
Oof. Oh my god. Not bus driver pool.
So that implies that not all these Deadpools have a healing factor either, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I guess
if
so.
Nice Pool didn't have one?
I think we can assume any of the ones that have a mask on means they're probably scarred, so they probably have his full powers. This in 3D was
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Orgasmic.
I blew it. I guess these ones regenerate.
Oops. The little hands.
The Scottish Deadpool.
The little hands.
Stand down.
Oh my
biggest
god.
package.
This
Deadpool's with me.
Oh no.
Just sandals on.
Shit. That's fucking Peter.
That's fucking Peter.
Are you kidding me? Every Deadpool has a Peter.
Shit, Peter's a goddamn legend in every Deadpool world.
Peter son.
Borderline. That's a borderline offensive joke. It's right there on the thing, but it's funny.
Yep. It's right on the cusp. Yeah.
Oh, now you're here. Oh, well, you're too late. It's all over.
Not yet, it's not.
Well, no. Well, we're very close. Home stretch, folks. Promise.
How about now?
The mask is really intimidating, huh? It's like Batman, except he can move his neck.
Damn, he does look cool, dude. Like,
Yeah, he looks
so
rad.
great.
And antimatter feeds converging inside the device.
I hope that any producer for the past 20 years who made the call to not try to do that for the X-Men movies felt like an idiot after watching this movie.
Yeah.
Felt like an idiot. Felt like, I made a bad call.
Honestly, it's almost as big as like the Avengers Assemble moment
Yeah.
for Wolverine fans.
Yeah, right.
This is matter and antimatter. They do not play nicely with each other. When they mix in your body, you will be atomized. You will die down there.
Basically, like Deadpool and Spider-Man, those Spider-Man movies needed to happen because even just the animation of the eyes, even though they're white, that just adds a little bit of like emotion and acting to Wolverine.
Yep.
Hold up.
If they would have just been his regular eyes or just solid, I don't think it would work as well.
Look, man. You didn't ask for any of this. You were right. I lied.
There's something weird about the mask in this shot. For some reason, the mask looks weird in this shot. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Just this, every other shot it works. This shot, for some reason, looks a little odd.
Come on.
I wonder what
You got
that
a
is.
whole world to go back to. I got nothing. Give me this.
I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff too. Give me this.
Could it maybe be that like you can't see the point of the mask?
Maybe.
It's kind of obscured by shadow.
I feel like maybe the points go a little lower than usual. I don't know. It's just something. There's something in that shot was weird.
Best Wolverine.
I agree, Wade. This is my favorite movie Wolverine. Sorry, Logan. Sorry.
Say hi to your friends for me.
This movie didn't make me cry like Logan, but it is a damn good Wolverine.
But it made me happier than Logan.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Why are you fucking doing this? Because I'm Marvel Jesus.
Jesus God.
Or Spock.
What's to say?
Because Spock.
That was a
if
joke
Spock
specifically
dies,
for
Spock-
Hector.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm just stalling. I think I'm nervous about dying.
He thinks he's gonna die and then be able to come back like Spock did. Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
To this side, you're gonna die again, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, Augustine, let's say if the movie Logan gets to our emotions 10 out of 10, this gets to my joy of being a Wolverine fan. The joy, 10 out of 10. So
I think it's better representative of what Wolverine is more than what Old Man Logan is to Wolverine.
Yes. Awesome.
Of course.
Oh my God.
Of course. What? No way.
Listen,
Jesus
he's 55.
H. Christ, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I need
And
to
he
work
put in a
out,
lot
you
of
guys.
work.
I have no excuse. If he's 55,
Jesus.
And I think they did release this version of Like a Prayer, this like epic cinematic
really?
version.
it's a very Guardians 1 ending.
Lots of baby oil. Unlimited power.
He has risen, baby girl.
Fuck! Oh my god.
Cause I don't think that they'd understand.
Look at
Ralph. And we're doing just fine, you piece of shit.
Fine indeed.
All right. Put your greasy tits away, you cleaning slut. You were right. One of us would have been killed. But you put a Deadpool and a Wolverine together?
That's Hector.
That was like
That's
Hector.
Hector.
Yeah.
Me too.
Indestructible motherfucker.
While listening to Madonna, indestructible.
Actually, this one's homegrown, like me. He belongs here.
And you are?
Peter Pool. But you can call me Peter, and I hope that you do. What the fuck is happening here?
You are under judgment for operating an unsanctioned time ripper. Take it.
I was just doing what you don't have the guts.
Reminder too: the actress who plays B-15, she's British, and she does a fantastic American accent. Yeah.
Yeah, I never would have guessed.
I want to show you something huge.
That's what Scoutmaster Kevin used to say.
I think that was a callback from the first. Didn't he say that Scoutmaster Kevin in the first
I think
Deadpool
so.
movie?
Maybe. It sounds familiar.
You know the Avengers discovered shawarma.
I've still never been to that place in LA.
Which one? The
shawarma place where they actually shot Avengers. That post-credit scene.
Oh, that was here in LA?
Yeah, they did it the night of the premiere.
Yes, it's you. You're a
Munchkin.
Munchkin? What the hell?
Oh, all is right in the world.
But what's weird is that
See you around.
because Deadpool's universe's Wolverine does die, but maybe in the future, there's now two Wolverines walking around. There's two anchor beings walking around this universe.
Yeah. Guess who's gonna take care of one of them? Dr. Doom, baby.
Uh-oh.
You holding? I'm all out of devil's dandruff and I'm shaking like an angry vibrator.
Thank you, Al. We have company. Althea.
Logan.
Althea.
Want to treat yourself to a little stroke? Get the tongue.
Oh my God, motherfucker.
Everyone wants to matter. Turns out that you don't need to be Marvel Jesus to do it.
Shatterstar. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Old friends. And some new ones.
Yay. So see, yeah, Laura was saved. She didn't die.
Yeah.
Which implies that they got Blade and Gambit. Elektra.
Yeah, and I wonder like where they ended up. Same universe?
Yeah. Where are
Why
they?
wouldn't they be here if they're...
I would
Maybe
say
they
no
gave them
because
an
like,
option on where to go.
Yeah.
right, Elektra, yeah, because it's like, is their timeline gone?
Right.
Yeah.
Or did they
Elektra and
just
Blade
get
each came
pruned?
from their own. But
Is
Gambit, I
anybody
think you
there
could
an anchor
argue.
being?
I think you could argue that Gambit came from this universe.
I did it.
Because it was Taylor Kitsch, but when the universe reset with Days of Future Past, I think you could argue it became Channing Tatum. Who cares, Hector? Shut up. Nobody cares.
Just look around this table if you want proof. And the best part? Sometimes the people we save, well, they save us right back.
I can't wait to rewatch this in 3D when it comes out in 3D.
Yeah,
baby.
seriously.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I think so. Usually, second rewatches to me, I'm a little bit more critical, and in some cases, I'm a little bit more lax. I think this movie just really fucking stands out, dude. This movie's just fucking great.
Yeah.
It's just such a good movie.
Yeah.
And then this oh my god,
This tribute was so
with
great.
the fucking Green Day, this song just makes people cry immediately, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a song of our
Look at
generation.
young Gandalf.
Seriously, look how young everyone was. Like Chris Evans
Yeah,
was
dude,
like
everybody.
21 probably.
Yep.
Jeez.
I mean, Hugh Jackman was 30 when he did that first movie, I think.
Wow.
Nice suit. Zip it, Stanley.
I like that. The Nightcrawler, Sabretooth.
I really like the art in the Deadpool comics. And, you know, I just always felt a kind of a kinship to him. And I just thought, I'd like to play that guy someday.
Well, that's because of when he was on Blade Trinity, somebody handed him the Deadpool comics. I don't know if it was Patton Oswalt, but he was aware of Deadpool, and Patton was on that movie. And then that was what? What was Blade Trinity? Like
2006.
I was so nervous, man. Everyone was sort
This
of
is
going,
great.
who's this guy? You know, there was a lot of that.
So crazy, like Hugh Jackman's career. God damn, man. Hi, Fox.
Yeah, emotional and wonderful. Great.
Your new corporate overlord now owns you, bitch.
Yeah, weird,
crazy.
And now we have Alien and Predator. We should just call them Disney royalty now.
Yeah, when's the Disney
Alien Queen?
When's the Disney
Disney
Queen?
princess.
When's the Disney princess xenomorph going to show up?
Exactly.
On Disneyland
That's true. Yeah, we have a
campus?
Disney xenomorph queen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So weird, man. Our generation in particular, because we were there when all of this stuff started. You know, like we barely made it for Batman '89. Well, I guess some of us more than others, but you know, like we barely made it for that.
hey, buddy. Hey. Whoa.
But like,
Agustin was already 38 when that movie came out. Adam, don't
it's
forget.
so interesting to like see the evolution of not even just like these franchises, but the film industry. Like you watch that and you just see how like movie making has changed over the course of 20 years. And 20 years, truthfully, is not that much time considering film's been around for over 100 at this point. You know, and in 20 short years, technology did something where it advanced to a point where it got us to a point where we could start doing things that were really, really advanced and cool. And then for the next 20 years, we just really doubled down on it, and it just became exponentially more amazing and allowed us to make so many more of these movies in a much shorter amount of time. Sometimes, you know, that there was a sacrifice when it came to script and story, but a lot of times they were able to really like make a lot of these back to back that were really good. So it's just so like interesting to see that whole, because you know, there's people nowadays who are at the point or at the age where they're on social media, and I don't think they fully wrapped their head around like this era that you're living in. This is like there is just like the can is open and everything is possible. Whereas where we were kids, getting an X-Men movie was like someone telling you won the fucking lottery.
As much shit as I talk about the old X-Men movies and stuff, I think it's really important to point out how important they were to the genre as a whole, right? Like,
Agreed.
Superhero movies weren't well regarded. I mean, there was a time when we were aching for this kind of stuff, and we would get movies, and not to talk shit about Batman Forever, Adam. Not to talk shit. I'm not going to talk shit about Batman Forever, but like,
go for it.
It wasn't necessarily critically received, and it put superhero movies in kind of like a silly genre where they're, you know, primarily for kids and for people who don't take cinema seriously. And to an extent, there are some people who still think that way, but on the other hand, it's a multi-billion-dollar business at this point, and nobody could have really predicted that in the 90s. Marvel's going bankrupt. They're about to sell all, you know, they sold all these characters to different studios because they were panicking for money.
I knew.
Right, yeah, well, I mean, Hector, you're special. That's why we have you on the show. Duh. That's why you're here with us. That's why you've been with us for 10 years. But like to have all of this stuff become what it is, I think it's really important to honor these actors specifically, but also these characters. And I think this movie does a little bit of that. And, you know, outlying characters like Gambit and Blade, like those characters were really kind of doing their own thing. Gambit never really got a fair shot, but like Blade coming out and being what it was and being so dope, being tied to Marvel, but not everybody knowing about it. For the layperson, it's just like Wesley Snipes is a cool ass vampire slayer, right? We didn't know it was a comic book superhero movie till people started pointing it out. They're like, hey, dude, this is Marvel.
Right.
Like, this is legit Marvel stuff. You've been seeing it for a while.
Took that evolution, yeah.
So to see
on the left,
specifically that end montage. Oh,
yeah. Let's look at the right there on the left is Gambit walking on a TV screen.
Oh yeah, it is.
Maybe Gambit walking through the remnants of the void. Maybe he's about to get picked up by the TVA. Maybe he's about to get sent home.
And I'll tell you who her is.
Oh boy.
Cassandra Nova. A megalomaniacal
Is this
psychotic
now? Here's the thing: did Johnny actually say all this stuff, or did Deadpool manipulate the
I'll tell you what
footage?
she can do.
no, he actually said it.
Cinnamon ring clean and kick rocks all the way to bald hell. In fact, I don't give a shit if she removes all my skin and pops me like some nightmarish blood balloon.
Wow.
Got you, fuckface.
That's so funny. And what a like complete opposite direction to go from where he is when he plays Captain America.
I love
it's
it.
like it was
why it works.
It was almost kind of jarring to me. I was like, oh my God, they like really let Chris Evans just fucking go for it. Okay.
So funny. What a gift.
Yeah.
What a gift.
It is.
That is a Disney movie, you guys. That's a Disney movie.
This come gutter existence.
I mean, and that's another crazy thing to think about. Disney said come gutter existence. Like, dude, that's a huge thing to have that Disney logo on something like this.
I've been saying for years, as fans were like, oh, Disney is going to Disney-fy these characters and Disney-fy these superhero movies. You're never going to get a cool, daring, rated R movie like Deadpool. Like Deadpool, we'll never get something like that. I have been saying for years, as soon as the opportunity arises, and this was the opportunity, I was confident that Marvel Studios would go there when it was necessary, when it made sense for the character or the story or whatever. I've been happy to be proven right so many times with this. No, I'm kidding. But there's a couple things in the credits I want to point out. That right at the end, the Hugh Jackman Wrangler was credited as Betty Reynolds. So I don't know if that's Ryan Reynolds' mom or something. I don't know. I thought that was really funny.
That's funny.
Okay.
And then there's some great tributes there for Raymond Chan. They said that he was our anchor being. The film is dedicated to him. And also for Henry Delaney, who's Rob Delaney's son who passed away.
I see.
Really lovely to see those in the credits. I liked what you were saying, Agustin, and I agree 100% in that everybody likes to give Blade credit. They like to give the first X-Men movie credit from 2000, and they like to give the first Spider-Man movie credit from 2002. I think all three of those they deserve credit in some way because they're the evolution. They're like steps. Like you were saying, Blade was so good, but it wasn't full-on comic booky. It was just this really slick, cool, rated R 1998 action movie. And when it ruled, but it still comes from Marvel Comics, but it wasn't like Blade was going to reference the Avengers or anything else in that world. 2 years later, the X-Men comes out and it's closer, but they also still had the black leather and it was more sci-fi movie. And the director always talked about like, I feel like I'm making a science fiction movie, not a comic book movie, because we weren't out of that, that era with a negative view of that kind of material. Then 2 years after that, Sam Raimi came in with the more bold, colorful side of what this world could be. And those three movies hit so hard that, like Adam was saying, Hollywood basically hasn't stopped making those movies since. So yes, we may have kind of missed the 1989 Batman film and that phenomenon, or the 1978 Superman, but I would argue that those movies were the prologue. They were not the sort of true beginning of the era that we're still in now, 24 years later, 25 years, 26 years later. It's insane. And I'm really happy that even by putting Wesley in this, the title reverted to him for the Guinness Book of Records of playing a superhero character the longest, because he beat Hugh Jackman by 2 years. Whereas previously it was Hugh Jackman had been playing him since 2000, and in many movies or whatever. But and the other characters from that first X-Men movie outside of, I guess, Charles Xavier kind of stopped. Him and Charles were both in Logan, Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman. So they both, I guess, were the title holders for like, we've played these characters the longest amount of years. Now it's over to Wesley. It's just so much fun to rewatch this movie. I agree, Agustin. I think I liked it even more watching it with you guys. I'm really hoping that the 3D Blu-ray will come out in Japan and that I can get it. But dude, I want to watch the Blade movies and the Fantastic Four movies and Daredevil and Elektra and all the X-Men movies with you guys.
Just all of it.
I think they'd be really fun. And I bet you the takeaway as we watch them would be, these are like so different than what the MCU was able to solidify as like, this is the kind of perfect Marvel tone. But there's going to be moments in each of those movies where we're going to be like, that's pretty good. Like even in the montage when they showed the Michael Chiklis thing, I thought real quick in that end credit sequence, I'm like, that's a pretty good suit. It looked pretty good. Like just little moments like that.
Yeah.
Where you can really appreciate them, all these years later. So kids today, they don't know. You guys are right. They don't know what they got.
Well, and I think it's also really cool that the Marvel Cinematic Universe became more than the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It became the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse because it brought in all of these things. And technically, like if you wanted to, you really could put all of these movies on a shelf together as one big Marvel collection, kind of how you would with like toys as a kid. You didn't necessarily care about like Hydroblast Batman and, this type of Batman or that type of Superman. They were all kind of
Hector did.
they were all in your toy box and you would play with them all together. And that's kind of how the movies are now too, because Marvel Studios has the access to tap into all of these things now. And hopefully in the near future, and hopefully they'll get back the full rights to Spider-Man. They'll get the full rights back to whatever other characters that they may not fully own at the moment. And then it can really just be one fully solidified Marvel universe, and they can tap into things and do things that they never could do before because of rights and all that stuff. And it just makes all that stuff, like seeing that montage and seeing all of these characters from our childhood pop up in not just this movie, but even Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Even if it's not like the exact version of Charles Xavier from X-Men the animated series, it's still the thought of that yellow chair, Logan in this suit, you know, it's all that stuff. It really just makes it feel fulfilling for people who've been around and have been through these movies since the beginning, or have lived through when those comic books came out and all that stuff. So it's kind of fun. Like, I would love to rewatch all those movies, and it would be fun as a challenge to just go, okay, how would these movies work chronologically? Could you actually sit down, watch them all, and piece them together? And if someone was like, all right, I want to do all 57 movies and I want to do them chronologically, how could I? Be like, well, we did it, so here's how you actually kind of could do it. And it would be, it's just fun. It's just more fun to have with your media.
I've already done it. I've already done that exact thing you have, Adam. I'll share the Google Doc with you. I've done it. It's in a Google Doc. I'm ready to go. They also looped in, this is a crazy thing too, Marvel Studios in their franchise, the MCU multiverse, they've also looped in X-Men the animated series that you brought up. Isn't that crazy? That's now part of their thing.
Wow.
The thing that I would never thought would be connected, and we watched all 5 seasons of the original show, and then we watched X-Men 97, and
I guess also Spider-Man the animated
Watcher
series
was in the
technically,
background.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he has a cameo.
We gotta watch that.
Yeah.
We gotta watch that.
There's so much stuff to watch, you guys.
So much. It's fun. It's really fun. And I think I think in the beginning phases of phase 4 and into phase 5, I think I kind of got to a point because the movies weren't always hitting for me, you know, like one after the other, like they normally had been. I was almost kind of done with multiverse, the whole concept of the multiverse. I think this movie really made me fall back in love with it a little bit more. Multiverse of Madness made me fall in love with it a little bit more. And then now kind of seeing where Avengers Secret Wars and Doomsday are going to go, I'm intrigued. I'm getting excited. And I'm like, okay, well, what can we do? And it's all about like taking the time and the care to figure out how can we do it so it feels like it's honoring the past, but also like creating a new pathway for the future. And truthfully, you know, same thing kind of goes for DC. I know that James Gunn is obviously like cherry picking who he wants from the previous universe to continue moving forward. And for the most part, I'm like, you know what? I like a lot of those actors as those characters. So keep them. Why not? Or use them as like a different character in your universe. Whatever. I don't care. Just make me care about the characters. At the end of the day, that's all I care about. Good story, good characters. That's what matters most. But yeah, this was really fun to rewatch.
This is actually the second time we've seen it together, you guys. The first time we saw it was together.
Yeah, cool. That's fun.
The second time we see it was together. So it's
really
fun
good.
stuff.
Yeah, really good. Only Marvel movie of the year. So I guess now we just have to rely on Agatha all along. And I think that's it. I think, right? For Marvel for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Maybe the Wakanda series is coming out, but I'm not totally sure if that has a date yet.
Look, this is the year of Lord of the Rings, you guys. This is the year of Lord of the Rings. Let's just live it up. Let's live it up in Middle Earth for a little bit, you guys. They deserve some time.
Yeah, absolutely. But of course, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Share your favorite moments from this movie. Check out the uncut reactions for this film plus everything else that we're watching on Patreon. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Heroes Reforged is gonna react. Heroes Reforged is gonna review. Heroes Reforged is gonna discuss. That's why we are watching